What you're looking for in a bourbon varies based on the occasion. For something special, you want something special. For that everyday drink, affordable, findable, easy to drink. Hopefully, that's what we've got today. Welcome back to another video, friends. Today we are going to be tasting another bourbon. We are going to taste something not so rare, not so hard to find. We are looking today at Elijah Craig Small Batch. Now, this is a bourbon that will run you less than $35. Not hard to find at all. Should be able to get it on any store. So we're gonna get into that today, and yeah, no more further ado. Let's crack it open. Here, I'm gonna pour it and let it breathe while we talk a touch about the Mashbill. At the end of the video today, we will take a spin through the Reddit forum, Am I the A-hole? And I'm gonna dole out some life advice and fix these youngsters. You understand me? So we got a little pour there. We're gonna let it breathe while I give you some notes on the Mashbill. Before we get to that Mashbill, if this is your first time here, you might wanna hit that thumbs up, maybe even subscribe and ring that bell. I'm told that if you ring that bell, an angel gets his wings. And it goes really well with the angel share. See what I did there? How awesome am I? All right, who's better than you? Today, Elijah Craig Small Batch. Let me talk to you about the Mashbill. We got 78% corn, 12% malted barley, and 10% rye. And depending on where you get it, like I said, this will run you less than $35. Heaven Hill, as we know, Elijah Craig, right? Let's take a peek. It's a beautiful copper, it looks like a penny, doesn't it? Got that wonderful copper color. I like it. I like that copper color. I like a good rich color, you know? And that is a nice one. No age statement on this, 47% alcohol by volume. That makes us 94 proof. No age statement, but I believe somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 to 8 years is something I have read. And I think it's time to put this bad boy on the nose. Not super complex. I'm gonna do something, a little trick for you. I'm sure you folks that are experienced bourbon drinkers are familiar with this technique, but I have just gotten over a bit of the COVID. I'm fine. And, you know, want to make sure the nose is working well. Get a whiff, rub it on your hands, bring it up here. Really get a good nose full. It'll help you when you're nosing your carn. So one of the things that stands out right away is just, it is oaky. So you do get this oak that stands out, and vanilla. Vanilla really dominates the nose on this one as far as any sweetness goes, and the rest of what you get is that oak. It's pleasant if slightly, what's the word? Basic. It's okay. I like a basic bitch, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oak, vanilla, slight nuttiness. I actually expected a little bit more. A little bit more nuttiness, but that's okay. It's there, a little bit of that nutty funk, you know what I mean? That's fun to say, nutty funk. Let's get it. Slotch. Yeah, you're gonna get that again. You're gonna get that oak. Got that tannin taste. The finish, not too hot. This is not a hot drinker. You don't expect a whole bunch at 94 proof, you know, so if you are somebody who likes a hot one, this might not be for you. Again, pleasant if basic. Not bad though. You know that taste of a white bread that you put in the toaster and you put it in just a little too long? And that, not the taste, but the smell, there's a little bit of that lightly burnt white bread, which is actually kind of nice. I like that flavor. The nuttiness, not really there for me. Definitely get the oak, definitely get the vanilla. On the finish, get a little bit of the cinnamon, mostly tannin, mostly the oak that comes through there, which is fine. Yeah, there are not a lot of surprises in this bottle. Just put it out there. It's what you expect. It's a Heaven Hill, maybe a little less nutty than you'd expect from Heaven Hill, but a nice bourbon overall for less than $35. This is a drinkable bourbon. This is a bourbon for a ball game. Fights are on. Pour yourself something that you don't worry about breaking the bank. This is the one. Nothing wrong with that at all. But you know how we do it. Is it slap your mama good, right? No, it's not slap your mama good, but for $35, $30, I think in my area, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it again for sure. I'd feel no compunctions about mixing this one into a cocktail, bourbon-based cocktail as well. I bet this would make a nice Manhattan. And I instantly regret saying that because some of you are gonna make fun of me in the comments, and that's fine. All right, friends, let's solve some people's problems here. We're gonna look at the Am I the Asshole forum on Reddit. I got two stories that I picked out here. Now, first off, before I even get into it, everybody on the Am I the Asshole subreddit is an asshole because they post these long screeds of just massive amounts of text like, hey, get to the point and do it quicker because I don't want to have to read War and Peace to understand this little quibble that you have. So everybody on there is at a default starting point of being an asshole. These things are just so freaking long. All right, here we go. First one. Am I the asshole for teaching my biological daughter my native language, but not my stepkids? Let's read. My partner and I got married about, and that is where we're gonna stop. My partner and I got married. As you go on through this, it's a man and woman. Hey, that partner crap for a married couple, man and woman, don't do that. So, I'm gonna stop this one. This has nothing to do with you teaching your biological daughter your native language, but not your stepkids. For using the term partner for your wife, you, sir, are an asshole. A pretentious one. A virtue signaling one. But yes, you're the asshole. All right, story number 2. This one gets fun. Am I the asshole for using the wrong pronouns for a coworker? Here we go. I feel so bad about this situation, and I'd really like to know. I, 21, NB, meaning non-binary. They usually put their sex in the parenthetical reference there. I started a new job as a therapist about 2 months ago, and I've been trying to befriend my new coworkers. I've also been asking my coworkers what their pronouns were, as I'm used to being misgendered myself and wanted to be considerate of others' pronouns. So, you walk around an office, new job, hey everybody, what's your pronouns? So that's one strike, you're an asshole. Alex, 23, fake name, but his real name, whatever. His real name is also gender neutral. When I asked Alex what Alex's pronouns were, Alex responded, I am myself. I don't believe in pronouns and think they are ridiculous. Okay, well, whether or not you believe in pronouns, they exist. So what a stupid thing to say. Some blah, 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 blah. They refer to themselves as Mr. and Ms. in this context because they are therapists or whatever. Okay, here we go. I said, hey, let's go ask Mr. Alex where the water is. And then Alex looked at me and said, that's the second time you've called me that. And then Alex stormed off in a huff. 5 minutes later, I was called in. Jesus, this is so long. 5 minutes later, I was called into the conference room with my manager in HR, who told me Alex was very upset with the prefix I used because Alex is a narcissistic asshole on top of this, it seems, okay? There's some back and forth, blah, 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 blah. An hour after the conversation, I asked Alex if Alex was okay and not upset. Alex replied with a head nod and a thumbs up. I noticed that Alex had started to give me the cold shoulder. I told Alex that if Alex was going to treat me differently, then Alex should tell me about it. Alex just walked away, and I was called into the conference room again an hour later and given a formal warning to not discuss the issue again and give Alex some space. Absolutely everyone in this office and in this story is an asshole. Oh my God, this is what happens when it's too easy to get food. This type of stuff starts creeping up where everybody's increasing the surface area of possible offense taking. Yeah, everybody in that office is an asshole. And if you're a parent, I don't know all the context, but if you're a parent that sends your kid there, you're an asshole because you're enabling these assholes. And my gosh, I think everybody should have to at least once a year go hunt for their own food. Maybe that would help to solve some of this nonsense. That is the end of the video, my friends. Elijah Craig, small batch. I'd buy it again. For less than 30 bucks, you're looking at an easy pour, not asking a lot of you, not asking for you to, stretch your intellect to understand it. It's real simple, straightforward, if basic, drinking bourbon. Go great in a cocktail, like I said before, maybe a Manhattan, an old fashioned, something like that. Nice and easy. Nothing to worry about there. For everybody in the story about being all that pronoun shit, you're all assholes. Finally, thank you for watching. It's been a fun one. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe if you have. And until next time, to good friends, good spirits, and less unnecessary offense taking. I'll see you on the next one.